1,283 days on new halving, fear and greed sitting at 49, which is neutral. 46 days till the new US election, and Bitcoin is currently trading at 61.9k, roughly at 62k. Bitcoin is trading. Currently we're trading about the 200 EMA on the forum time frame and a daily time frame. On the daily time frame we broke the downtrend resistance, pretty short term, pretty small one. We had a breakout there, which is pretty nice. The closest resistance for us would be roughly at 65k, so I'm waiting for that, for the next pump to have the breakout. Weekly time frame is looking pretty nice. Candles are looking pretty nice, trading above the previous two candles. Weekly MACD is also having some bullish sentiment there. Red face is starting to flip in, to have some flipping there. It's finishing the phase. Monthly time frame is also looking pretty nice, considering that September is usually the worst month for the Bitcoin. The current candle is green. We're not making new lows. Everything is great when it comes to the candles. Monthly MACD is still looking pretty bad. Obviously we're hoping for October, for the next month, to have some reversal there, to have some flipping the same way as we had in a 2021 bull cycle. And we also had the same picture there with the monthly MACD. Let's move on to Ethereum. Ethereum is correlating with the Bitcoin. If you're gonna look at the Ethereum Bitcoin pair, it's still trading below the falling wedge. BTC dominance is trading pretty high, 58.3%. Ethereum dominance at the bottom of 2-year low, roughly 14%. Gold is trying to make new all-time high, pretty much trading at a range of new all-time high. S&P made a new all-time high and currently having some pullback. So in general, financial sector is looking pretty great, and Bitcoin is also correlating with a whole bullish sentiment there, especially after 2.5 inflation rate, which did the V-shaped recovery for S&P. So let's move on to the news. First news are coming from Michael Saylor. He's saying that Bitcoin is allegedly engineered to overcome the limitation of gold. Again, a lot of comparison between Bitcoin and gold, but at least we're having some bullish sentiment there. Also, on the news, Donald Trump becomes the first president to pay with a Bitcoin. So apparently he was in New York Bitcoin. So there was in New York some Bitcoin bar, and Donald Trump paid with the app that he, I guess, stores his Bitcoin. He paid with a Bitcoin for, I don't know what exactly he bought, but he bought something. I mean, if it's in a bar, maybe he bought some beer, but he did pay with a Bitcoin, which is pretty great, and again, pretty bullish sentiment and statement, if you're gonna ask for a Bitcoin, that's for sure. To have the US, not just first president, but the US president to use Bitcoin as a means of payment, obviously. Also, BlackRock saying that Bitcoin is a scarce, non-sovereign, decentralized global asset. Investors considered it as a flight to safety option in times of fear and around certain geopolitically disruptive events, which is pretty bullish sentiment to say about Bitcoin from words from BlackRock. Also, BlackRock is saying that Bitcoin is a unique diversifier and is detached from traditional risk drivers. Also, they're saying that BlackRock new report on Bitcoin suggests that Bitcoin is driven by global monetary stability, geopolitical stability, US political stability, and US fiscal sustainability. So a lot of stability for the Bitcoin, almost like a stable coin if you're gonna look at the BlackRock report. So yeah, that's great to hear. Also on the news, Revolut to launch crypto stablecoin, which again, more adoption for crypto, more variety. Also, MicroStrategy increased its capital rising by an extra 175 million. So it will now raise 875 million to buy more Bitcoin, which before was like a 700 million. So now it's 875 million. It's pretty nice. Also in the news, BlackRock and Microsoft set to launch a $30 billion artificial intelligence investment fund, which is AI. So a lot of investments and a lot of capital is going towards the AI. AI is definitely growing industry, and it's pretty visible by the amount of the investment that is flowing towards the AI. So yeah, it's pretty much all news and TA for the day. Obviously hoping for the next pump towards the 65k resistance. It's kind of downtrend resistance, and after that obviously the top of the falling channel, which would be approximately at 68.5k, and hoping for a breakout out of that. That's for sure. And obviously monthly time frame, monthly MACD the next month, hoping for a flipping and hoping to have a close on a current candle, because usually historically September is the worst candle for a Bitcoin. So hoping to have the green close. Currently our candle is looking green, which is pretty good. So yeah, to the moon, to the moon.